It's time for another My Lego City update, and I made a few changes and added a few things over the last week. The biggest one is, of course, the new corner garage that you can see here. I did actually put out a before you buy review video of the corner garage, so those of you guys that are interested in purchasing the set, take a look. But this is what it looks like in My Lego City. It's right next to the fire brigade, and overall, because it's such a thin building, and what I mean by that, because it's on basically the back half of this 32 by 32 plate, it actually makes this walkway that I thought was going to be really narrow actually look much bigger than it is. Because besides, you know, just this this overhang for the pump coming out a little bit, this is all empty space. So actually, I think it works out pretty well. Now, a lot of people, surprisingly, have been leaving comments that, yeah, they think this set is just okay. It's definitely not one of the better sets, the better Lego modulars that have come out in the past. And I get it. I get the fact that, yeah, it doesn't really fit in really well with some of these other modulars, right? I actually think that the Grand Emporium, if that was over here, that actually would probably look better, but because of how much it sticks out, it's going to make the walkway smaller. So I'm going to leave it there. I think that looks good. What do you guys think? Besides the corner garage addition, you guys can see that I tiled most of this out now, right? Put a few lampposts and put a lot more minifigures, and it looks a lot more lively now, right? A lot more like a city. Now, I've seen other YouTubers create like mini pockets where minifigures are doing something, right? Where you can generate stories within your Lego City. I haven't done that yet. I kind of spread things out just for now, because I think this is better and more lively than how it was before. And over here, I haven't really changed it. My town square has stayed exactly the same. But I realize now, once I get the assembly square built out, I think I'm going to put it right here, where the brick bank and the Parisian restaurant is. It's a big building, right? It's a 32 by 32 plate and a 16 by 32 plate. So if you look at it, it would actually go from here all the way to over here, which would leave a little alleyway space, but overall it kind of covers up this whole area. So once that's done, I think I'll move those two buildings, put that there, and it kind of makes sense. The assembly square is in the town square. I think it just overall fit the feel better. And then those two will go behind the corner garage here, which I have some tiling and stuff, but I think those will go over here then. But outside of that, I think that's pretty much it for just the main city. Really, I added a corner garage, added a lot more minifigs, a lot more tiling, and also I started putting a lot more tiles with these pegs so that the minifigs can go on much easier. So I started doing that all across, I mean, even in front, like, right? So basically, I think I'm going to start doing that all across. Now, when they're not populated, it kind of looks weird, you know, like that. But when they are, it makes the guys stick out a lot easier. All right, so besides just the main city, my amusement park didn't change at all, right? I said I was going to build something out here, move the police station. I have not done that yet. And overall inside, not much. I did do more tiling around the bus station, right? So you do see that it goes all the way over there, and the bus is over there. So that's pretty much it around Legoland. Now let me show you the other side, which I did make a few changes. Now the Lego beach area definitely changed a lot. I did add, because this beach house was flipped the other way, like a horizontal way, moved it vertically, which freed up a lot more space. So I was able to add this. I think this is called the Modern Villa, Family Villa, which is kind of a weird design. Little pieces here and there is modular, and you're able to move it around. And this is more of a traditional look. And the backside obviously is open, but from the front, it kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, the color scheme and everything just kind of just looks a little bit different. But I was able to fit that here, right? So now I have 4 little houses. And this is still in the corner. This was on the water. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of the water, so now that's more just traditional asphalt underneath, right? And with a little car over there. But overall, this, I've optimized it more so that I'm able to fit 4 houses here. It does decrease the water area, unfortunately, but I think that's okay. You know, I reviewed this little lifeguard tower, and that fits my beach just fine. Now, this is the big thing, right? Lighthouse. I had a lighthouse, but I decided to elevate it. So you could see, I put a lot of burps around, right? And put a lot of, what do you call it? These slopes everywhere. Right, so now it looks like it's kind of like on some elevated rocks or a cliff, however you call it. But I actually think that's pretty cool. I built out a stairs over here, right, where you can walk up. And I think overall, it does take a lot of space, but it adds a depth to the beach and ocean area, right? Because my ocean area is small already, but I think adding this looks quite cool. So what do you guys think? You guys like this elevated or not? And also put a lot of green plates because this was all blue, and it doesn't make much sense if it's elevated and it's still blue, so surrounded all that. But overall, I like that look. I like that look, right? Also, tiling all around here, right? That goes all the way from the city here. And then lastly, another set, my little one built out deep sea creature set, which I think is pretty cool. And here's that shark and also a crab, which the crab is enormously huge in reference to the lighthouse, but that's okay. I just attached it on top of this burp, and then also put a few, you know, 2x4s under the shark to make it kind of look like it's jumping out, right? I was thinking about building waves, but you know, it didn't look very good, so I just did it this way for now. All right, and I'm moving on over here. Besides just the fire station that's here, I had a little 7-Eleven, a little mock that I put over here. Now, I might fill this whole space with mocks, like just little convenient buildings, you know, Starbucks or McDonald's or whatever. Right now, I just have it, you know, green area, just kind of like a park area, right? Another thing is because the Disney castle is there, I don't want to put anything that's too high that's going to be covering that up. So I may just leave it a park, like kind of like a residential park, fence it off for a little bit. But I don't know, or I could put a lot of these smaller convenient buildings and kind of just put it there. But overall, I just extended this all the way back and put my 2 residential buildings over here, right? I know it looks kind of weird right behind the fairground set, right? And even goes into the yard, but this is the only place I could put it right now without extending the tables, which I've been considering, but you know, I tried not to. So this is the only place for it, and I think it's okay. I didn't do any tiling work yet, but I can make this, I could tile this so that it connects into the road a lot better. All right, and that's it for my Lego City update. I did a lot, right? I did a lot on the beach and the ocean area. I extended this out, although I think more work could be done here. And then, of course, in the city itself, I was able to add the corner garage, do a lot more tiling, put a lot more minifigs, so things look a bit more lively now. And I can't wait until I get the assembly square done. Then I could put that in the town square, and then I can move those buildings behind here and pretty much be finished in terms of my Lego City. At least that's what I think for now. So what do you guys think? You guys like this city? Anything that you think could be changed, removed? If so, make sure you let me know. Leave in the comments below. Oh, and also, please make sure to support me. I do need it, and I like doing these videos. Almost at 500 subscribers, guys. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any future updates. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.